Hey guys, this is Andrew Richardson and Andrew Coyne from MMA Mania at Capital Strength Performance, and we're going to do another fighter-on-fighter technique highlight. This time we're going to take a look at the Flyweight champion and current pound-for-pound great, Demetrious Johnson. Now Johnson's a super well-rounded guy, he's great everywhere. We actually did a technique analysis on his clinch to takedowns the last time he fought, but this time we're going to look at something different, some of his groundwork. Now Johnson has secured 3 submission finishes as a champion, and they've all been some variation of an arm attack. So we're going to take a look at just the basic setups on how he's doing this. So from the ground, from side control, is where Johnson's going to start after he passes the guard, which is a skill that he's very good at. A lot of times side control is going to start here, where I have one underhook, and then I have my shoulder pressure. From here, it's hard for him to hip escape. I can crush the face, I can create pressure. Sometimes Johnson will go to here and land some elbows. There's a lot of options. But when Johnson wants to hunt for the submission, he generally starts to isolate the far arm for a Kimura. So to start, he's going to take off this arm that's controlling the head, and reach it across and move up. Now once that's over, that's pretty tight. He's trapped there. I can bring this up and thread my arm through, grab the wrist, push it flat. Now this is the starting Kimura grip. It's a figure 4 grip. He has it tight. I'm going to switch my hips and then step over the head. This helps me control his posture and keep him stuck. And then once I'm there, I can start to bring it up and tuck his wrist behind his back, like the old cop hold. And this is really tight, attacks the rotator cuff and it hurts. And that's, he submitted Chris Carriasso with that a while back, and this is also how he started his finish of John Moraga. So again, he can also transition to the armbar. So from the same thing, I get that figure 4 grip, I sit my hips, I step, I come up. Let's say Bulldog has a good grip, I can't break his grip. All Demetrious is going to do is bring his foot in and quickly spin and sit back into an armbar. Now from here, Johnson has a million different finishes he can use to break the grip, whatever you want. A lot of times just pulling. Because of that transition, it's a different type of yank than the grip that his opponent was just defending, which is pulling up, whereas this is pulling straight back. So a lot of times that switch in direction is going to make it easy to pop that grip before they can adjust. So the last thing, semi-related, starts from the same position. It's how Johnson finished Horiguchi in the final seconds of their 5-round fight. It's just a far side armbar. So again, he has this far side underhook, and all he did was pinched it tight, framed the face to keep him down, step, and instead of going to Kimura, he immediately spun into that, pinched his knees, fell back, hit the armbar. So against a jiu-jitsu specialist like Reis, it may not appear at first glance that this is a viable path for Johnson, but Johnson's conditioning is so good and his pace is so draining that once he wears Wilson down, and Wilson's going to be trying to grapple, there's a good chance that Demetrious ends up on top and will threaten with these moves.